Most people don't fail because they aren't capable. They fail because they quit too early. Not after years. Not after decades. After a few weeks. A few bad days. A few disappointing results. They mistake silence for failure. They mistake slow progress for no progress. And that's where dreams die. Not because the dream was impossible, but because the person chasing it couldn't survive the season where nothing seemed to be happening. Listen carefully. The beginning is supposed to feel unfair. You're supposed to question yourself. You're supposed to wonder if all the effort is worth it. Because that's the price of becoming someone most people never become. Think about a soldier in training. For weeks, he wakes before sunrise. He runs until his lungs burn. Carries weight until his shoulders ache. Repeats the same drills over and over again. At the end of the day, he doesn't look much different. He isn't celebrated. Nobody hands him a medal. From the outside, it looks like nothing has changed. But inside, his mind is becoming unbreakable. His habits are becoming automatic. His character is being forged. The world only notices the soldier on the battlefield. It never sees the man who became him. That's how your journey works. You keep looking in the mirror, checking the scale, refreshing the numbers, watching the views, waiting for proof. But growth rarely announces itself. It whispers. Imagine planting a bamboo seed. You water it every day. 1 week, nothing. 1 month, still nothing. 6 months, the ground remains empty. Anyone walking by would laugh. You've wasted your time. But beneath the surface, the roots are spreading, growing deeper, preparing for something no one can yet see. Then one day, the bamboo shoots upward with incredible speed. People call it overnight success. They never saw the years spent underground. Your life is no different. Every workout, every book, every business idea, every difficult conversation, every disciplined morning, they're building roots. Even when nobody applauds. A blacksmith doesn't stop striking steel because the sword isn't finished after 10 swings. He knows every strike matters. Even the ones that seem invisible. Especially those. Your effort works the same way. The repetitions you think don't count are often the ones shaping you the most. Fire doesn't become an inferno after the first spark. It needs fuel. Again. And again. And again. Miss one day. The fire weakens. Keep feeding it. Eventually it becomes impossible to ignore. Discipline is the fuel. Showing up is the fuel. Not quitting is the fuel. A lion cub doesn't become king after his first hunt. He misses. He stumbles. He gets outrun. Again. And again. But every failed hunt teaches timing, patience, precision. One day, the cub everyone overlooked becomes the lion no one challenges. The early failures weren't evidence that he couldn't hunt. They were the reason he eventually could. You have to stop judging your future based on today's scoreboard. Today's scoreboard is incomplete. It's showing one page, not the entire story. A mountain climber doesn't quit halfway because he can't yet see the view from the summit. He expects the climb to block the scenery. He knows the reward belongs to the one willing to keep ascending when the clouds hide the peak. Life works exactly the same way. Some seasons are meant for planting. Some are meant for growing. Some are meant for harvesting. The problem is, most people dig up the seed every morning just to check if it's growing. Then they wonder why nothing blooms. Trust requires patience. Patience requires faith. Faith requires action. Not once. Repeatedly. There will be mornings when your alarm feels heavier than your purpose. Days when your work receives no recognition. Weeks when your bank account barely moves. Months when your body seems unchanged. Those moments don't define you. They test you. Storms don't exist to destroy every tree. They expose which roots are deep enough to survive. Your difficult season isn't always punishment. Sometimes, it's preparation. Pressure is introducing you to a stronger version of yourself. One that comfort could never create. Think about the sculptor staring at a block of stone. To everyone else, it's just a rock. But he sees something hidden inside. Every strike removes another piece. Not because he's destroying it, because he's revealing it. That's exactly what consistency is doing to you. You're not becoming someone new. You're uncovering who you were capable of being all along. The hardest part isn't working. It's believing the work matters before the evidence appears. That's why so many people disappear right before the breakthrough. They stop one chapter too soon. One workout too early. One business attempt too early. One conversation too early. They leave the battlefield moments before victory arrives. Don't let that be your story. 1 year from now, people may look at your success and assume you were gifted, lucky, naturally talented. They won't see the mornings you showed up with doubt, the nights you kept working without applause, the weeks when nothing seemed to change. But you'll know, every invisible day mattered. Every quiet repetition mattered. Every time you refused to quit mattered. Because success was never built in the moments everyone noticed. It was built in the moments when no one did. So if today feels slow, good. Keep walking. If progress feels invisible, good. Keep building. If results haven't arrived yet, good. Keep showing up. Because one day, everything you've been doing in silence will speak so loudly that no explanation will be necessary. If this message lit a fire in you, then it's time to act. Drop this in the comments right now. I will keep showing up, so that I know you stayed all the way till the end. And you will stay patient, trust the process, and outlast every obstacle in your path.